Yo, what's up guys, it's Gabzzz here, welcome back to another video. Today, we have an interview with Lil Permz, Nailz, and Grimm that I filmed a couple weeks ago in Kitchener. It's the first of 4 interviews I've got coming this month from that trip. This is the first one because the audio quality, not great. The mic got unplugged at one point. There was 3 of them trying to share one mic. It wasn't great. It was a scuffed setup. So I decided to put this out first. And that way, you know, they improve over the weeks. So, not that this interview is bad at all, because the substance of the interview is very good. It's up. It's top tier. It's great. But, anyways, I'm enough rambling. Before we get into it, though, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below who you think I should interview next. And yeah. So yeah, we're here. We got Nailz, Permz, and Grimm all here. Yeah, so I met you guys at the show in May. That was a pretty good show. I think it was a success.
It was decent.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, you weren't there. Were you supposed to be there?
Yeah, I was supposed to come, but I fucking had some shit to do, so I bailed out, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, when did you guys get your start in music?
Me and Grimm started like actually making music like 6 years ago, probably like 2016 or something. And then you can talk when you started making music.
Yeah, I just pretty much like kind of hopped in. It looked like really fun, so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna join in with these guys, and I like really like it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were just with him.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much like, yeah, it was just like we had a homie that like was making music, and he's just doing it in his basement. And we were like just fucking around. He's like, yo, just try and rap. And we like did it, and I was like, this is kind of like, we sound kind of good. I was like, may as well do it. Just try and fuck around and see what happens.
Alright, yeah, no, that's good. What's your creative process like? Just
honestly, drinking. We just like sit in our basement, and we have like just like a little studio thing set up. We just drink, put on some beats, and just try and come up with stuff. It's nothing. We're not.
Yeah, full
just
disclosure.
right on our
there's a full bottle of Captain Morgan under the table. Like,
that's a daily basis thing.
Holy fuck!
It's like not
Not daily, but the weekend basis.
It's a weekend thing. We really like to party, and we really like to make music. So like whenever we can drink and make music, we're fucking down. You know?
Yeah. And you guys are tatted to shit.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of tats. He's still kind of virgin.
I got no tats.
Yeah, I have none either. So like, it's like, it works out. But I wouldn't even know what to get. Like
That's the point. You gotta not know what to get tattoos. Like a lot of people think about it and like go like, oh, like I gotta plan out this tattoo and make sure, because I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life. Like I just go to like, I think about like for something for like a week, and then just go to a tattoo shop and be like, yeah, like do whatever you want. Just this is my idea, and just.
Hear that, kids? Get tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize I'll just use the camera audio. Fuck it. Like, it doesn't matter. So you just get drunk. Do you have any inspiration? Like, where do you draw inspiration from?
Pretty much just like the regular people, like Peeps, Suicide Boys are huge inspirations. Even like the old like 80s bands like Led Zeppelin, like Motley Crue, like all those dudes are like Ozzy, like huge inspiration. You know what I mean? Like we just fucking love that like grunge like aesthetic, I guess. I don't know.
Like the gritty, gross Sex Pistols. Yeah, like just gross punk. And like the rappy shit's mostly like, yeah, like Suicide Boys. Obviously we love like old classic hip hop, like 50 Cent, like
Fucking
Biggie Smalls, Big L, yeah, all that shit. But mostly it's like old punk music or like new era style punk, like Suicide Boys, Peep, shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. And so those are probably your just favorite artists.
Yeah.
You listen to them
Pretty
constantly.
much, yeah.
All right. And what's one artist you guys want to collaborate with? I guess you could go down the line.
You go down the line. Oof.
One artist I want to collaborate with.
Yeah, that's a heavy question.
Fuck. Billie Eilish.
I mean, this stumped Don't Tell Mom too, so it's...
Yeah.
Fucking I don't know, dude. Yeah, let's have Ozzy. Ozzy would be fucking dope.
That's fucking wild.
Ozzy
Yeah.
would be dope, I guess. Or if like Robert Plant, if he's not dead by the time like we get there, you know.
I mean, you could probably say the same thing about Ozzy. He's getting up
Yeah,
there.
he's getting there. I mean, he's a tank, bro. He's been
Yeah.
partying since he was like 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard because a lot of the people I'd want to collab with are dead and shit. But one, Suicide Boys for sure would be dope. But main one would be something like so dumb, like Lady Gaga or something.
Wow.
Like something super like mainstream pop would be sick.
For me, it would be Tyler the Creator. Like I've been, fucking, cause this guy put me on it like when I was younger and shit, and like ever since I heard him, like fucking Yonkers, like that shit, bro, just made me fucking fall in love with him. I like love his fucking music, his style, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Do you guys have anyone like you want to collab with like in the near future, like someone on your level?
I don't know. I'm not like very. I mean, we're not very like in groups or like talk to other artists too much. Like it's mostly like the dead members thing, like 141 Naya, Don't Tell Mom, Acro, those guys. But I don't know if I had to pick one, would be like
Like an underground artist?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
yeah, I don't know a lot. I don't know. I can't answer that one. I do not know.
No, that's good. But you talk about 10 members. It's a collective, right? Like just,
Yeah, it's very like in the start era right now. Like I don't like. It's mostly. I'm gonna call him wavy. It's mostly 149 is wavy, but
yeah.
it's mostly Wavy's thing. Like he's kind of just like organizing it and like just seeing what happens with it. So that's like more his thing. But I'm just a part of it. We're all a part of it. We just like. It's pretty much just bouncing shit back and forth, just sending music to each other, setting up shows and shit, and all just performing together.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely go into that. Cause do you guys have like a set amount of members? Like,
I know we like. He is more like he want like I mean I can't speak for him, but I think he like wants to like narrow it down to like a certain amount. I don't know what the number is, but I know it should. He wants it to be just like a good, solid amount of people, like maybe 5-10 people.
oh wow,
kind of
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, no, because I know at the show, I didn't know about like any. I only knew the performers and whatever,
Yeah.
and like afterwards, I think like Carson Queen hit me up and all
Yeah.
those guys. I'm like, okay, where does this end? When does it start and when does it
Yeah,
end?
yeah. There's a lot of people.
It
It's
seems
still
like everyone at the show had dead members in their bio or
yeah.
some shit.
It's still like just everyone's technically a part of it right now. Like it's
Yeah.
all those guys, but yeah, I know he wants to like narrow it down. I think, and just make it a solid couple people.
sort of like a thing where there's a good core of people and then there's just people surrounding it that
Exactly.
are kind of involved,
Yeah,
but like they're not.
kind of like members only, like X and stuff. Probably like that, like where it's like there was like X, Ski, and like Wi-Fi's funeral and shit, and those are like the core guys, and then like there's still like it branches off to a bunch of people.
Yeah. Because I feel like what's different about yours is that it's all artists that are like kind of like none of you other than you guys, like you guys grew up together obviously because
Yeah,
you're family.
yeah.
But everyone else, they're all on their own, almost like in their own lane. So
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
have their own artists that they work with and their
Yeah.
own thing, which is kind of different. Whereas like I feel like members only, it was members only and like
Yeah, it was just
everyone
them
around
collabing
them,
with
they
them.
they knew each other.
Yeah.
So like it could grow to something massive, and it could also I don't know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So I guess yeah, I'm gonna save these questions for Naya because they're very dead members only.
Yeah.
But actually, going through your discography, you guys work together a lot.
Yeah.
Like most of the songs, it either has two or all three of you on
Yeah.
them. Is there a reason behind that? Is it just because you're working together, or is it
Yeah, it's like, well, like it's me and him mostly like always make songs together because we live in the same house. He lives obviously like a little bit further away, but it's just like it's easier for us, I think, to record together. Like it's just easier to bounce ideas and
It's like
sit in a room.
each
Yeah,
other, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's just more comfortable. I like working with other artists, obviously, but it is more comfortable to just like bounce it back and forth between us three, and
just-
it just feels like it works the best.
And it's convenient.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
it is convenient. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I am drawing a blank here. This is where my interview skills start to lack.
Yeah, that happens.
But so yeah, let's start. You guys doing more shows? Planning to do?
Yeah, so we are trying right now, like we're in the process of trying to plan another one for, what month is it? It's July right now.
July.
It's
August.
the 9th.
9th. So yeah, we're trying to plan something for end of this month, but we're 100% gonna have something for end of next month. Probably
Okay.
gonna be in Toronto again, most likely.
Hopefully at the same place.
Yeah, like Scene Cycle, or I've been looking at like Sneaky D's, if you know Sneaky D's.
I have no clue.
It's just like a
It's like an emo bar.
yeah, like emo punk bar, and
Like
like
emo night and shit.
yeah.
like that.
Do you know Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, that movie?
No.
Old
Michael
movie.
Cera, you've
Yeah,
never
Michael
seen
Cera.
that?
No,
Great movie.
Yo,
bro,
you should
I-
watch that. You
can't
really
watch
like
it.
I don't watch movies. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you're not a
I-
movie guy?
I'm on that.
Yeah.
I don't watch much movies, but you should watch that movie.
Yeah, it's all like filmed. A lot of it's filmed there in Sneaky D's. But I want to get
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's a super dope bar.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I don't watch TV either. I'm like solely YouTube and all that
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So it's like it's tough. But so you guys have an influence in like those things too, right? You guys just
Like movies and shit
like
that.
is there like a specific era you would like? Okay, here's a question. If you could go back in time to any era, what would it go? Where would you go?
The Renaissance, bro.
Yeah.
Old like
On the Titanic.
I want like the Renaissance, like the old era of like motherfuckers walking around with big giant like swords and shit. That shit, like I know it probably didn't exist, but people like fighting dragons. You know how dope that'd be to just go fight a dragon? That would probably be the era. Yeah. I'm on like an Elden Ring binge right now, so that's why.
What about you?
Fuck. I have no clue. Probably like the 80s or some shit.
Yeah.
is a good era.
It's a great era.
That is a good era. I think that would be my answer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the 80s. Probably the 80s. I think.
You got the 80s haircut and everything.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
You know, I watch a little bit too much Stranger Things. And
Yeah.
But because even like music-wise, that era is just so good.
Stacks. Like all the best, most of the best music came out in the 80s, pretty much.
It was very. It almost like blew everything out of the water. It just all of
Yeah,
a
it
sudden
changed.
the whole world changed.
Yeah.
It was, but yeah. So you guys, do you guys go into any shows? Do you guys?
Like go to other people's
Yeah.
shows? Yeah, we're very big concert people.
Oh, yeah, I fucking love going to
Yeah.
I love going to raves. Raves are my fucking thing. I fucking love raves.
So like
Fucking love
electronic
raves.
dance music and shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I fucking love that shit. I wish I could like do that type of music, but I don't even know where to start with that type of shit, you know what I mean? But I fucking love raves, dude. I fucking love like the vibe, the people there, the outfits are so fucking like pretty and shit. I don't know. I just fucking love the vibe of raves.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
we
interesting.
go to like we've been to a lot of raves. Like he's been to a lot more than I have, but I've been to like almost pretty much every Veld in the past like 3 years. I know COVID kind of fucked up the last two, but we've been to like all of the like a lot of Veld, and then we just go like in March we went to Tyler the Creator. We go to a lot of that shit. We go to like punk bands. Like we're going to
We're going to see a day to remember, July 30th. Be there.
yeah
Be there if you want. Yeah. No, that's a good band. That's a very good band.
yeah we do go to a lot of concerts. Yeah
So it's you're involved in the scene almost.
100%. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to be.
Yeah. No. I'm just. Is that the ghost from Mario on your neck?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But see, when we met in May, it was all dark, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like by the time the show started, it was already like almost night. It was like
How
8
did you
o'clock.
How did you enjoy? Like, how did you feel about the show? Did you have a good time?
It was a good show. It was my first show for anything, so I hadn't even
Never
been to
to
a.
a show prior.
Yeah.
No, so I showed up and I was like, okay, like I know what the artists look like. That's all I knew, and I knew you guys knew of me because I promoted it.
Yeah.
So when I walked up, I think even Dom Valley was there.
Yeah.
He was there. So I was like, and that's honestly how I started in the music thing, whatever. But he was there, and I was like, okay. I introduced myself to him. Then Naya came,
Yeah.
and then you guys all came up one by one and like introduced yourselves,
Yeah.
and I even brought up in my video the fact that you came over and gave me a drink. I was like, bro, I
actually
needed that.
appreciated that. That was fucking really nice that you gave me a shout out like that. That was nice.
Well, no, because like honestly, it was nice of you because I was way out of my element. I didn't know what I was doing, and like I was just there filming because that's what I knew to do, you know. And then once that happened, I got a little bit more conversational. I talked to Don't Tell Mom, and I wish I could have stayed longer, but because I live in Barrie, I had to take the subway up and whatever.
It ends at a certain time.
So had I stayed there, I would have interviewed probably all of you if I could. But but there was so many people there that like it almost opened my eyes to it, and that's why I really wanted to like go to more shows like that because like, and so I went to one last week. It was just a completely different vibe, but it was also like just meeting artists.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to network and whatever, and that's really what I'm doing. So
Yeah, it's probably like, especially with what you do, it's probably your best bet to like go to like underground artists, like just starting artist shows, so you can like, meet other people and shit, and get involved more with like other people. Super good.
yeah, no, it's good. You're staying pretty quiet over here. I mean, I know we haven't met, and that's probably part of it. I'm nervous as we speak, but you know.
We're all fucking.
But like at least I have the level of comfortability to talk to you two because it's really I really hone in on the fact that you guys were fucking killer that night. You guys, not only did you kill the performances, you were just normal people talking, and everyone was so accepting. It was just a good vibe.
Yeah.
It was a very good group of people. Even the people that were performing, they were probably not even artists. They were just people's friends and whatever.
Yeah, that's like the most important part to me is like, if we're doing a show, like like you have to be like a nice person. Like you can't just be a fucking dickhead just walking around breaking stuff and being an asshole to people. Like, you can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Like, it gives everyone else a bad rep. And no one wants it.
And especially you guys love to party. It's also like there's a limit to it, you know.
Controlled.
Yeah, it's respectful. It's
Yeah.
controlled,
Yeah.
and like you know, and like because even when I remember Naya pushing you off stage that one time.
Oh my god, I was like bent over, this guy just kicked me in the butt, bro.
But like immediately he was like, oh fuck.
That was funny. That was funny. It was good footage, dude. It was good footage.
And it's a good time. That's all it is. It's just a good
exactly.
time. People celebrating music.
Yeah, even we have like, or I have like ceremonial thing of every time we do a show, I have to kick him so hard. Anytime he's performing, when he was laying on the floor, I have to
Oh,
put him on the
oh yeah, that's the greatest part. He comes in, especially when you were performing Angel Number. You came in. That's your song. That was.
You took the coolest fucking video of that fucking song.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
No, because that song was very good. It was very good, and I just you're so into the performance. It's insane.
The thing is, I get like so anxious before performing that like I like drink too much. So by the time the performance comes, like I don't really know what's going on. Like, and I call it like the wrong song. Shit like that. Like, fuck, man, it's embarrassing.
Yeah. And have you performed much?
I've done like a few shows with them. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's falling out. There we go. Yeah.
How many shows have we done together?
You've done a couple at the Kill Room.
Yeah, a few at the Kill Room.
Shout out Kill Room.
I think I did one at Sin Cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first time we were there.
That was with Vinny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the name we don't speak of.
Oh.
Voldemort.
There's beef there, or is it?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. He's just a sucky.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Too hot to handle. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Just not a good person.
Yeah,
That's
like
interesting.
what I was saying, where it was like when we do a show, we want to be respectful. He's like a complete opposite.
And there's definitely a line there that you have to border, especially when you guys live the rock star lifestyle realistically.
Yeah.
So like you gotta either be, you gotta be respectful, or you're gonna go over the line and probably.
And fuck it up.
Yeah. It's,
He fucked it up for himself. I don't know what he's doing, but I haven't seen much of any music from him, so that's probably why. 'Cause he just burned a lot of bridges.
Yeah, especially if you're at an event which is so tight knit, because you guys are so tight knit with the people you work with, the people you interact with.
Yeah.
So it's like if you fuck one over, you fuck all of them over.
Yeah, exactly. Like you, even if it's wavy, like if you get beef wavy Naya. If you get
I think people know.
Yeah. If you get a beef with let's say someone beefs wavy and or does some dumb shit, then you lose connection with us three in Acro and shit. It's just an overall respect, and everyone agrees fuck this person.
And I have to ask about the face tats. When did you guys decide about the face tats?
You go first.
I got my first face tattoo when I was 22. It was the broken heart. I copied fucking Pete. And then I got my second face tattoo when I was probably 23.
Yeah.
It's the angel. My mom fucking named me Michael. Michael. And
Well, that's why I'm named Gabriel. So yeah.
It's named after an angel, so I decided if I'm gonna get a face tattoo, I may as well make my mom happy and get an angel.
If you're gonna get a face tattoo, you have to at least reduce the risk. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
And then the third one I got was a line down my chin, and I just got that recently, maybe a month ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
And I just wanted a line.
And speaking on his face tattoo, the first one he got, he booked a tattoo appointment, and the original thing was he was supposed to get that heart right here, which he does have now. But he was supposed to get that heart right here, and then he's at his tattoo appointment, and he texts me and he goes, "Should I get it on my face?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Sure, but mom might be a little pissed off." And then he was just like, "Fuck it." He comes home with a face tattoo, and I was like, "Oh my god, I kind of like it." And then mine,
She was totally lying.
Yeah, 100%. She definitely.
Shout out, mom.
So wait, how old are you guys? I just realized that. I don't know that.
Yeah, so I always have to think about this. I'm 21.
19.
I'm 13. I'm 26.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit! Wow, I didn't even know that. Because I honestly thought you were the older
We
one.
were literally talking
Yeah.
about that last night. Every single person
And
ever said that.
it's because he grows his facial hair.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
But
every single person says that when they're like, "Oh, you guys are brothers?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "You're the older one, right?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I'm 6 years behind this guy."
wow, no, but that's good because at least you have your older brother to be there for
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Yeah, it's taken a lot of pressure off me because now my mom's dealt with his fucking bullshit. So she doesn't care when I do.
Oh, trust me, I have a older half sister. My parents, I couldn't do. Honestly, I could do anything.
You can't do wrong when you're the
Yeah.
older sibling.
Yeah.
Sibling.
Yeah, no. My youngest brother, who's also named Michael, is fucking really living at that. So
That's how it works.
I think there's a saying the older brother, the oldest sibling just has all the roles. The middle sibling has a little less roles, and then the younger sibling could murder someone and still be an angel.
Yeah, it's whatever.
So you guys live together still, and what do you do in your day-to-day life?
Oh, man, I knew this question was gonna come up. I was gonna do it in the car. Knew this was gonna come up.
So fucking
We
hard.
are not the most. We don't do shit.
I don't do anything, man.
We work, and then
I work at a grocery store. Shout out Sobeys if you want to come.
we work or whatever. I just got a job, but we work, and then I come home and I play video games for about 7 hours, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up, do the same thing, and then when Friday rolls around, tail starts wagging because we get to drink. We drink, hang out with friends, go to bars, go to Toronto, go do some shit, and then sometimes on another weekend, we'll just get drunk and record music.
Weekends are usually when we get shit done. During the week, I'm just watching this guy play Elden Ring.
You guys don't do jack shit.
We don't do shit. I just
Too tired. Man.
It's pretty much just work, video games, and
Smoke
movies.
weed, yeah.
Smoke and drink. And
He doesn't
hang out.
smoke weed.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed, but
Oh, me
yeah,
neither.
that's pretty much it.
Honestly.
I mean, he can tell you what he does on his day-to-day basis because we don't live together.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to live together long time ago, but just started working last year, so basically, just
Work.
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 Same shit.
See these guys on the weekend, and then
Pretty much.
that works. No, that's an interesting vibe. It's like, I mean, you working at Sobeys, I imagine there's a bunch of comments, right? Do you get comments?
Oh my god, my hair is real. It's not a fucking wig. Stop asking me if it's a fucking wig, guys. It's fucking real.
It's just so much, and then I guess it's probably the dye, right?
Yeah. Everyone's like, how'd you get your hair like that? You just pour a bunch of bleach, not not bleach, but like you just bleach it. Like,
Yeah.
Just get a bunch of fucking like weird comments where it's like, is your hair real? Like, where do you get that?
And have you experimented with colors with your hair? Is that your favorite?
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I done it. Like, I wanted to get like white and black, like I can't say her name. Yeah, I can't say her name. The girl from 101 Dalmatians. I wanted the white and black like her.
Oh, okay. I can see that actually. Yeah.
But
You've done a bunch of colors.
yeah, I used to have like green, pink,
Blue,
well, yeah, blue,
blonde.
That's about it. I guess.
Yeah. I've also
Everything
done,
but red.
I've done a whole bunch of colors too, same shit, pretty much pink. I've been full blonde, I've dyed it black even though my hair is pretty much black. Done blue as well. I did like a half split dye and that didn't work out really well because my hair's curly and then half of it went straight and it looks so dumb. Yeah, we definitely fucked around with our hair for sure.
Yeah. And have you fucked around with your hair at all, or?
Yeah, I did a like deep like type shit, black and pink, and after like just faded to like a blonde and black.
Oh, okay. So it feels like you two got into music. He was already living like a similar lifestyle, right?
Yeah, I was just like pretty much like at that point when they were like making the music, I was like at like a pretty like tough point in my life, so I was like, I may as well
Do something.
yeah, something put that like as like an outlet, you know what I mean? But it really did help a lot, you know. I don't know.
I mean, I mean that's continuous through every artist. It
A lot,
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just helps with everything. I mean, even I know I talked to you about it. I started making a little bit of music, just playing around with it.
Yeah,
And
I heard it.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
Pretty good. It's just the audio quality that
Yeah.
just trying to mix it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. No. So it's like, all that shit. Like, it really just relieves when you finish like at least writing a song or something.
Yeah.
It's like a relief off your chest.
Yeah. It's
And
like you know, like the Meister therapist, it's just like you just say they never talk back to you. Yeah, it's just you say shit into a microphone and you get shit off your chest, and then while you're doing that, you're also making a piece of art, which is really dope.
And I think the greatest thing that I've ever heard is that no matter what you make, there's probably an audience out there for it.
100%, yeah.
So like, I don't know how much. Do you guys have like interacting with like a core fan base?
Kind of like a little bit, like you know, like when I post something on my story, like these X amount of people and these same people will always like DM me being like, yeah, I've been waiting for this, you know, like I've been whatever. But like a lot, like because you can check your stats, like where people are listening from. A lot of it is U.S. and surprisingly like
Czech Republic.
yeah, like
some
Czech
fucking random.
or like Ukraine or Russia. Like
Oh,
we have
wow.
like a lot of like, and it's so weird. Like I get so many views from like just weird places in Europe and shit.
That's
And like I have like there's this one dude that always DMs me and he's from Italy.
oh wow.
And he just like he remixed a song called Love Sick. He completely remixed it and sent it to me full Italian.
Oh, my mom's here. That's all right. Yeah, you're good. Just be a little bit quiet and mindful. But yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah,
because
it's super crazy.
it is random because I didn't even know, like, even when I first started making like videos and stuff, I reached like a UK audience and that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't have any specific content that was actually like a core market, but it just reached some people and it was like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you're like, I'm making I bet it applies to you too. Like I'm making music or like videos in my fucking basement, and this place in Canada and like this guy in like a different country is listening and watching my stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, like even like I've been like kind of like focusing on music now like for like just under a year, and like I know like I think this should be applied to anyone.
Yeah.
It's not the amount of followers, it's the quality of followers.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like the amount of people I've gotten to interact with just through this new path that I've taken, it's like it's a lot more than whatever. I would rather have this amount of followers than 10,000 followers who didn't give a single fuck about it, you know?
Yeah, it's about like having people who like care and are like, yo, I'm waiting, like you know, like having dedicated people instead of you could have 100 million people who like are whatever, fuck this guy.
Yeah, like 90%. Yeah.
Watch it to like make fun of them or some shit. But if you can have 10 people that are just like, I love this shit, and it makes it feel more like rewarding.
Like 90% of my social life is just through Instagram DMs now.
Yeah.
Because I'll go through, talk to artists, I'll talk to people who are like watching my videos and shit. It's like, it's really just a good time. Like it makes you feel like noticed, you know?
Yeah. It makes you feel like you're doing something worth like a purpose, you know? What I mean? Like people are like actually like communicating through like your fucking like art, your shit, like, you know what I mean? Like fucking.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Do you have anything to promo? I know you said the show maybe this month, maybe next month, one of the two.
Let's just pick a day right now.
We're like 95% sure we're gonna have a show. It's July, so August. 100% most likely we're going to have a show end of August in Toronto. 100% most likely. So 99% we're gonna have a show in Toronto. Probably like end of August at the Scene Cycle in Toronto. So I'll announce that on my Instagram. If I post it, show up. Have fun.
I'll probably promo it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we have a song coming out.
We have a song that's coming out called "Prepare to Meet Thy God." We're probably gonna drop it in the next 2 weeks. So
Okay, cool.
that's pretty much all we got to promo, and our Instagrams, I guess. Pretty much all social medias and music platforms. Mine's at Lil Permz, LilPermz, and then
I'm Nailz, NYX, NAILZ, NYX. But you guys should pick like a better name for us, man.
we got some cool names you want us to change. You guys.
You can find me at on Instagram, Grim NYX, GRIM NYX. And then shout out fucking Toxic Beats.
Yeah, it's our cousin too. He makes beats on Instagram. Toxic Beats.
All right, bet. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for
Great.
having us, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was fun shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's the interview with Nailz, Grim, and Lil Permz. Be sure to let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Also, go follow them. I'll leave their links in the description. And also, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. All at Gabzzz_YT. And I will see you guys in the next video.